look at how Hollywood is very different from Bollywood.
Totally.
In Bollywood, it's already in the minds of the audience that, okay, who's my lead actor? Someone, maybe one Punjabi guy, a tall guy, Gora Samunda, and he's going to lead the film. But in Hollywood, it's totally different.
Yep.
It's proper. It's purely character based.
Yep.
And I would like you to put some light on it.
So what a lot of people don't know is that Bollywood is not even the biggest cinema in India. There's 16 cinema industries within India. South India makes way more money with way bigger budgets than Bollywood does. Wow. And a lot of people don't even know that.
Yeah, of
way
course.
more. Bollywood's probably third on the list. Do you know the first ever Palme d'Or award, which was at Cannes, was won by an Indian filmmaker, Satyajit Ray, right? And you're talking about an industry that came out, which currently has the world's largest population, that only focuses on a very small part, what we call Bollywood, which is pure commercial. But you know how much of Bollywood takes South Indian films and remakes them again and again.
I think the trend is growing,
right? And it's been happening for a long time.
It's been
the reason it's because in that industry, they figured out in South India, they are way more open to new stories. They're way more open to pushing what creative boundaries look like. Whereas when you come to Bollywood, here's the big difference for you. It's an actor-run industry.
Yeah, that is what I was coming to.
It's an actor-run industry. Every actor has their own production house. You go to Hollywood, a studio will get your big actor on board. Yes, actors will have their production house, but they're not running it all,
correct.
Right? And then they break it down to what is the common man going to relate to. So as long as there's a song, as long as there's some family drama, as long as we can, what they call masala, throw some of that in,
correct.
Then that's the formula. And sure, it's a film. Is it what you'd call art?
But I think it is again, it's fair because you look at it as a business idea as well.
Yep.
Because anyone who's going to put money in whether in any business, that is including films, would want a certain level of return.
Yep.
And it's fair enough that if someone is looking to build a studio around and trying to peg his popularity towards that studio, I don't think there's an issue on that. But
I personally do, by the way.
Yeah.
As a filmmaker, I personally think I have a big issue with it.
Okay.
It's because that's when you get things of what started happening with like Me Too movements, with the whole nepotism coming out of the industry and all of that, right?
So I'm leading the film, I'm producing the film, you want to come. If not, it's up to you.
And only the people that I know will get the job. Only the people that will work with me will get the job. And industry's closing up more and more and more and more.
Comes in.
And that's where it comes in. And then it becomes a money game. You want some truth too? Well, here's some truth. That's how a lot of black money was funded out.
Yeah,
and that's true because that's factual. A lot of films, 80% of movies that get made in the world don't actually get released.
Because they're artistically made, but they're not sellable. Maybe at times.
Or the point of making it was never to sell it. The point was just to make it. You can write off a lot of expenses and people find ways to do that. See, that's what I'm saying. This business is more than just creating film because you have to deal on a single day. I can deal with someone from space engineering, construction, automobile, jewelry, mining, the mafia, all of it can be one day for me. And so you're dealing with people in every industry at the highest level where a very small margin of error occurs. So it's really the intention of why something needs to be made. Comes down to that. If the film you're going in to say, hey, you know what? I don't care how it looks. I don't care anything about what it is. We need to put money in and we need to get money out.
That's what studios are all about. I think, in my opinion, studios are proper business houses.
Yep.
They pick up an idea. They see where the capital is coming from there.
Yep.
Once the capital is deployed on the idea, they recruit a particular cast line and they start producing the movie or the production starts. and post production, they start marketing the movie so that it's consumable to the audience.
Yep.
And they are so clear that this movie or this genre of movie is targeted to this set of audience.
Yep.
And this is the return that they are going to achieve
Absolutely.
out of this target. And it looks so profitable from an organization standpoint.
It is.
I mean,
It is. In that sense, it is. But look what's happening currently. If you look at this last year, how many original films have come out? Everything is either a remake.
Yeah.
You look at the next full year of films coming out, all the big ones. It's a part 2, a part 3, a remake of a remake, an old IP that's coming back to life. And Scorsese spoke about it too. I mean, I think one of the greatest things that happened last year was when Tom Cruise did Top Gun Maverick. And a lot of people went and told him, you saved cinema. He saved cinema because he went in, because he puts his own money in, right? And he went and made this film that, yes, it was a remake, but he did it in such an original way that it brought